Welcome back to The Race. I'm Chris Stewart. We're here in Chula, Mississippi, and poverty can be seasonal in some parts of America, but Chloe Norquist found the impact can be long-term.
These are the 2 months of the year that Branson, Missouri isn't like Branson, Missouri.
We are at about a 6-week standstill after the first of the year.
When the busy season slows down, this nonprofit speeds up.
Right now is the height of our season at Christian Action Ministries in dealing with food insecurity.
Kevin Huddleston is the executive director of Christian Action Ministries, an organization that helps feed the community.
Primarily to help people get through the off-season months.
He says during the summer they see around 100 households a day. Right now, that number is about 150.
If it wasn't for places like this, like I said, I'd go hungry most of the time.
Art is one of those people.
You're looking at 2 months layoff, at least, with every job here.
They can come here once a month for food. The process starts with some basic questions.
Household of one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Home, apartment, motel.
Car. I'm homeless.
Cook most anything we give you except...
Yeah, I can cook. I've got a little burner I use.
Then they're allowed to pick 2 breads, while the volunteers pack a larger bag accordingly.
Most people you see here wouldn't eat if it wasn't for places like this. Construction, or I cook in restaurants, I'll wash dishes, anything. Usually in the summer I try to work 2 jobs so I can save up for the time off. Art? Yes, sir.
Most tourism jobs are more of an entry-level position. A lot of them are part-time.
Low-paying wages, seasonal unemployment, no transportation system, and no affordable housing. It's just kind of created this perfect storm for poverty.
Brian Stallings works with Elevate Branson, a nonprofit helping people learn job skills.
Truly, back in the day, you could shoot a cannon down Main Street after October 31st when all of the festivals, the fall festivals, were over with, and not hit anyone until about April 1st.
Lynn Berry is with the Branson Chamber of Commerce. While she says she sees a lot of people draw unemployment this time of year, Branson is doing better. Lynn says they've brought in other activities to do in town during bad weather or the park's off seasons to help create more interest in coming here for winter.
And museums was probably the biggest hit for us.
Branson is continuing to look for ways to make the town more year-round and keep people working.
It's going to take, though, all of us working together in our community to solve some of these issues.
In Missouri, I'm Chloe Norquist reporting.
Now, mental health is a major part of the poverty discussion. Researchers say poverty is one of the biggest factors in mental health, including among kids. New research says kids who live in poverty are at a higher risk of suicide, lower school achievement, and cognitive and behavioral issues. Experts are working to find an effective solution.
And that is that sort of bottom-up thinking where we have people on the ground working with these populations of people, identifying their exact needs, promoting programs that will address those needs, and then securing policy to back that up.
Researchers say kids who grow up in poverty are more likely to have psychiatric disorders as adults. Poverty is also linked to depression, anxiety, psychological distress, and suicide in adults. We look at the hidden faces of poverty when the race continues.